my bag. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stretch. You don't make no clap.
Coach, thanks very much. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We go! 90 Wolf! 57! What QB drop? What QB drop? Check 4! 5!
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Ready!
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
18 Gator. Protein spill. Stick.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 19.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with it. Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set 50, plant.
Here we go. Jim. Out.
80 weapons. Get up.
Looking to throw. Jones. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
30 days.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Falcons 7, Vikings nothing. Daniel Carlson sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Me and you all day.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What we got?
Now Cook running right. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. Hey, Alpha.
Watch the screen.
Get it.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Slam.
They'll run for it. Cook. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You can't block me.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Jones has it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 60 or. Hey, team 6.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Danielle Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offense...
And the pressure gets to him again. Danielle Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Switch gears.
Jones now. Throwing on third and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Guys, game situation. Let's go. Watch twist.
They run again on first down. Cook stripped. The ball's out, and the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mixon will try the right side. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The Falcons on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jones operating from the gun. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. On first down, Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Jones. Caught by Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down, here's Mixon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Bravo!
51's the mic.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. All day. All day.
Second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Let's go. Hey, Foxtrot. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the pass. Here we go. Let's go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Zoo. 61, matchbox light. 45. Mike, go.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Hey, Charlie. 45, Mike, 45. Hey, watch the slant. Shit.
They'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Jones now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Going deep this time for Miller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Second and 11. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Mixon trying to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up.
They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run here with Mixon. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
80 weapons. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. This one caught by Ridley. And line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Jones now from the gun on third down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Dan Arnold, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but sure. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. And that's complete to Adams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tight end.